Okay, boys, let's test some weather here. We got conditions. These can go, we can go rainy, cloudy, all this stuff, temperature, wind direction, wind speed. We're going to test all this stuff, but let's just start with the regular old sunny day. You know what I mean? All right, this is basically just stock weather or no weather. I just wanted to see if we can't get like a baseline for this. This is also a track I'm not super familiar with. This is that 212 ranch track. I literally downloaded this today. It actually kind of barks. And as you can see, I'm on the Yamaha 450 because I'm kind of working on a setup. Don't get your hopes up. This bike is buns, but I'm kind of working on a setup trying to figure out if I can make this bike not buns. I'm not looking to put in like a heater here. Like I'm not going to hot lap this for 45 minutes, but just trying to get like a baseline lap, you know? Some sort of lap time we can use for comparison. Oh my word. Also, like, I want to see stuff like that. Like if you go flying up the hill, you're able to brake and kind of stuff, you know? Just try to check the braking. I want to see how much does weather affect braking, turning, acceleration. You know, the one I'm really curious about is wind, if I'm being honest. So we'll check that one out. But just trying to get a kind of a baseline lap in here to start things off. All right, I've been hot lapping this track for a few minutes now. And the things I'm noticing already is like specifically on this track, there's a lot of like little insides like this that you have to jump. Oh my gosh, you have to jump into, and then there's just like that. Like there's an inside, and then you have to kind of jump out of it. Or like this one, you can kind of jump to the inside here. So this track is like, I feel like there's like a lot of hard brakings if you're going inside. So I think this might be a really good one to test. All right, here's another one. You go inside there, hard on the throttle to get out. This one, you're kind of sliding into this outside berm. I mean, you can go inside some there too, but the outside's just better. But I don't know. I think that this will be good for this test because there's a lot of hard braking, hard acceleration points. We'll get to see how much like the loss of traction a lot better than maybe some other tracks. So, all right, looks like we're coming through to finish a lap here. Oh my gosh, I could have doubled that. But we got a good baseline lap of a 207. So let's change up the weather and see what kind of my lap times turn into after this. Okay, so now I just switched it to rainy. We're leaving temperature and wind the same for now. But I just want to see what lap times look like with just rain on, and then we'll add wind. Okay, so this specific track, you'll see like the skybox is not that different. It's just still kind of blue. I think that's just on the track creator side. They can make a cloudy skybox or a blue skybox, like a sunny skybox, but this one doesn't look like they changed. But clearly, as you can see, as my tear-offs, oh my gosh, you can see that it's raining because I can already hardly see, and I can already feel the lack of traction. So we're gonna pull, yeah, the tear-offs, I forgot about that. Oh. You know, but I'm not gonna lie. It's not, oh, never mind. It is, I was gonna say it's not so bad, but I can feel I'm losing the rear end a lot. But I'm curious to, oh, all right, well, anyway, back to this. I'm curious to see, like, how much time do I actually lose? Because it definitely feels like I'm losing traction, but it doesn't feel that bad. I don't know. It is pretty slick. Honestly, the hardest part is I can't see, man. Oh, yeah, they got that one right in the middle of the screen, too. I can definitely tell I'm losing traction. Like, yeah, you can see I'm a little slippy, slidey boy. Oh, my. But, oh, yeah, like, I didn't even triple down that. Okay, maybe we are losing a ton of traction. I think we're probably losing more traction than, oh! Okay, so those are those corners I was talking about that, like, hard to stop, like, you're hard on the brakes. All right, I'm really curious. Oh, let's see Kong here. Ugh. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Try to double down the hill. All right, let's try to put in a hot lap here. Oh! Wow, okay, so you are losing a lot of time. Let's see. Remember, our normal, like our baseline lap was a 207. Oh, slippy boy. Oh, yeah, we're just coming up short there. Oh, okay. I feel like we got to lug this thing a bit so we don't get so much wheel spin. Yeah. You hear me lugging her? Sorry. That was an odd sound effect. Doesn't it feel, you know, it's just, you know, I've ridden in rain before in this game, so this is kind of what I expected. But, you know what I'm really curious about? Because I've heard people talk about it, is wind. I know I said that already, but somebody said it earlier, like, in a chat I was in, that, like, man, it was so windy on that track. And I was just, like, what do you mean by that? Is that even a thing? Like, is wind a thing? I don't know, but we're going to find out today. So far, I feel like I'm, oh my grandpa. I'm starting to figure out a little bit how to deal with this. It's not as bad as all I suspected. It's not great, and my goggles are kind of cleared up a little bit too, so it's not as oh, grandma. I'm just saying, all the grandparents today. It's not as vision. Oh, there it is. Oh, maybe it was pretty bad. Man, I'm like ADD today. I'm all over the. Oh yeah, Speedway Simulator. Let's go, dude. See if we can triple down this real quick. I know that there's a quad here, but like I don't know if the quad's even possible. Watch me. Oh, okay. This is. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I had to download. I had to download the first there. Downshift the first there. Hit Kong from the inside. Oh yeah, this is. We're Slippy Slidey boy. We're gonna. Oh no. We did a 220, but to be honest, I was probably on like a 212. I was a lot slower. I almost said shorter. I'm not short. I'm like 6 foot. Gosh, dude, I'm like all over the place today. Anyway, let's just cut this, and we'll be back when I'm actually like not on a crashing lap. Okay, thoughts? Okay, bye. Okay, hello. Not really. I mean, we're kind of on a lap. I mean, you know what I mean. I don't know. But one thing I'm learning is don't use your brakes, and it is a lot better. This lap I have not really touched my brakes very much, and it's been not horrible. So just kind of engine braking and not using your brakes and lugging the bike like crazy. It's like almost like real life. You know what I mean? Wow, very, very interesting. Seems to work better. Like I'm trying not to touch my brakes at all, and it's not terrible. You know what I'm saying there, bruv. Cheerio. All right, we're just about to finish a lap here. We did a 2:10 for. Okay, so that was actually, you know, I think I did pretty well on that lap too. Like I was pretty solid there, bruv. So a 2:10. That's about 3 seconds slower. So I mean that makes sense. A pretty slick track, but 3 to 4 seconds slower. All right, let's check this wind out. This one I'm really curious for this one, boys. Really. Okay, on this one we're gonna go clear. Temperature the same. Wind direction. Sure, we'll go. You know what? We'll go north. You know, and we're gonna crank this. Where's this go up to? 43 kilometers. I don't know what that is in freedom units, but you know, it's a, you know, okay, let's try it. All right, we're back here. We're just doing a little sunny day here. A little 43 kilometers of wind. I did look it up, and that is about 27 miles an hour or 27 freedom units. Just curious, one of the most popular MX bikes videos I've ever seen was like an E-road video, but it's like E-road and high wind, and I've always wondered, like, but did the wind do anything? You know, like, what is wind a thing? So we're here trying to see if wind is a thing. I can tell you right now that after the like 10 seconds I've been riding this track, I don't feel anything different. I'm gonna straight air everything to see if I get like pushed around or anything in the air. But so far I'm not really. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, I thought I was gonna die. So far I'm not really feeling anything, gentlemen. We're just like, you know, just like another dry day. Nothing crazy, Yeah, so let me do some laps here, see if anything feels different, and I'll get back to you if I have anything. All right, Ralph? All right. All right, I've been ripping this track for quite a bit here. This is like, I've done, oh my Lanta. Dude, as soon as I talk to you guys, I throw. But I've been ripping this track quite a bit, and I've had like I noticed nothing different than when it was dry. So this is, okay, almost just died. So this has probably been the best lap, even though I went off the track there. And that was about a 207, even though my lap didn't count, or it's like probably like a 208. So I don't know, I'm gonna say at least in sunny, windy conditions, no difference. But what about maybe the windy only works when it's rainy? I don't know, let's try that. Okay, so as you can see here, I got rainy. Oh, let's turn the temperature down. Let's make it real cold. 10 degrees in Celsius, again, freedom. And then we got east. Okay, so I'm wondering if we should try the east. Okay, try east instead of north. I don't know why. East, north, something like that. All right, so I've been spinning some laps on here. Remember, this is max wind and max rain, and it's the coldest thing. So this is like all the extremes. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't really I don't really notice anything different from just the rain. It doesn't really feel different at all. We're about to finish the lap time here, so we'll see what the laps are. Go up Kong here. See, coming up short on old Kongington there. Very interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, there's that. Yeah, definitely slippy slidey. That's a 214, so with the crash, we're going to take about 3-4 seconds off that. So I'm saying this is pretty much identical to just rain. There's no difference. I mean, unless one of you guys can prove me otherwise, I don't think there's a difference. But, okay, but there's one thing I noticed when we were in the menu last time. There's one thing I want to see. One thing. Okay, so here's our settings. I'm going to put everything back to, I mean, that doesn't matter. We'll put everything, like, pretty much back to where it was. But what is this, you know? Boop. What did it do? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're here with the realistic button. Let's check the traction. Yeah, I don't think the realistic button does anything. I'm wondering if, like, maybe that button is there for, like, later on in MX Bikes Life, where they're gonna have, like, active real-time weather or something. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the realistic button doesn't do it. Oh, that was kind of cool. Doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's a bust. Well, there you go, boys. Basically, what I've learned is nothing matters unless it's rain. That's the only thing that actually changes the weather in this game. Per usual, if you guys need anything, please join the Discord down below or Twitter. Reach out to me. I'll help you through whatever I can. Just talk, whatever. If you need a friend, whatever you need, Daddy Doc's here for you. Also, if you'd like to try some of my setups, maybe you'll find this Yamaha 450 setup in there soon. I don't know. This thing's pretty buns. But click on this playlist right here if that's something you're interested in. And I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.